I've worked with kids before, but not this age, and I was really interested to see how I can apply what I'm doing in my country in a different content, in a different country, with people that speak a different language. For me, it was super interesting. So what I did in my workshop is that I took the kids on different tours inside of Armenia. I went to Gumri, Garni, different villages, markets, and the main purpose of this workshop is to make kids see things in a different way and use illustration as a tool to communicate a story. Like, we all love stories, we are born for stories. Me and the kids didn't speak the same language, but stories is what really got us to communicate with one another and just like share our ideas. And there's a lot in common between where I come from and where they come from, so it was like easy for them to kind of like communicate most of the things. It was interesting, on one of our journeys to Garni, we were on the train for 3 hours and a half, and there was like no internet, and kids were forced to engage, were forced to talk. It was just amazing to see how they were like making use of the time in the train, creating different things. I think it got us to break the ice between one another before we arrived to Gumri. So it's just amazing. No matter what you do or no matter what is your background, I'm sure you can always find a way for you to express yourself and to share what you know with others. Because like sharing is a noble act. It's just amazing to be here. I have one of the students, he was illustrating the lavash process, but he's just like, everything was there, the colors were super traditional, and he just expressed it in such a contemporary colors that you would never imagine, like a piece of red and yellow. It's just like amazing to see how he is using illustration as a modern tool to communicate this traditional story. I think that's really interesting. My workshop's at 3:30, I come here at 10. I'm like, why do you come that early? I was just like, I love it here. I mean, like, the atmosphere is, inspires you to work and do things.